Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to check and learn why Java string are immutable. But you can say, okay, Java, I can change the value of a string variable like this. Let's say you create a variable, let's say string name equal to John, and then you can change John equal to Smith. So you can say I can change. But no, that is not what Java string immutable means. So in today's video, we are going to learn why Java strings are immutable, how it works, and what is the benefits behind it. So Adi here. So I am a full stack developer, so I'll share my learning experience on this. So let's the video get started. So before that, we hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. First understand what happens when you create a string variable. So let's say you create string first name equal to John, and then what happens? So Java, what will happen? It will create a variable in first name, and in the string it will create an Java string object in its memory. It's a John. Okay. So you changed. Let's say in the next code you change first name equal to Smith. So what will happen? So we must have think that okay, it will replace John to Smith, but no, actually that doesn't happen. That is why Java strings object are immutable. You can change the variable and that is immutable. You can have name, you can change it to first name to second name, third name, first name 1, all those things, but you cannot change the string object. So here what will happen, it will create another string object named Smith, and it will point that variable to Smith instead of creating a new changing the John variable. So that is how it works, actual string. So let's understand what is the benefits. First, main benefits. So it has actually less impact on your memory. So let's understand that. So let's say you create a second variable, let's say second name equal to same object John. So what will happen? You must have think, okay, it will create another new object in the memory, and it will reference to the second name. But that's not how it happens. So what will happen once Java create a string pool? Okay, so what will happen once, let's say you create first name equal to John, then it will put it in the string pool. So next time if you create any variable with the same object, so it will happen, it will first search in the string pool. If it matches, then what will happen, instead of creating a new object, it will reference to the same Java string object. So in that case, what happens? Your memory, there will be less impact in the memory. You don't have, because you don't have to create a new object. You just representing the same object using in different variables. So in this case, I can have a million of variable, thousand of variable, but it all will reference to the same string object. So it will have less impact on your memory, on the Java memory. Okay, so let's say you create a third variable, let's say string third name equal to new string John. In here you are explicitly mentioning new string. So in that case, what will happen, it will create a new string object with John. So it will not reference to the existing object because you have explicitly mentioned new. So it will create a new John object, then it will reference to it to the third name variable. So how can we check if this thing happening or not? So in that case, you must have heard about equal operator in Java. So what does it do? It will check if both the object are referencing to the same, both the variable are referencing to the same object or not. So in this case, first and second name, let's check that one. So if you put in first and second name in equal operator, it will return you true, because both are referencing to the same string object. So if you put first name and third name, you can see it returns false because it's not referencing to the same object, though the value are same, but it is referencing to different object. So that is why that is how actually immutable works, and why it is immutable, that is the benefits. And also you have to remember that it is thread safe. So you can have multiple thousand millions of string variable, and you can reference to this same one string object and get the value. Okay, so let's understand why it is necessary to be immutable, the string object. So let's say in the first case, you have created first name equal to John, and also you created second name equal to John. So both are now referencing to the same string object. So let's say if it is not it is immutable, so what will happen, let's say you in the second line you write first name equal to Smith. So what will happen, the Java string object will change to Smith, but it will impact, if you see, it will impact the second name also, because both are referencing to the same object. So you change the first variable name variable value, and it change the string object, and it is impacting all other variable which is referencing to the same object. So it will be a very problematic situation, because if it is not, if it is immutable, then any variable you change, it will change the value for our variable. So that's why it is immutable. So you don't need to worry about the string object, because it will not change. If you change the value, then it will create a new object and reference to that. So I hope this is clear now, why it is immutable, how it works. So if you like this video, it is helpful to you, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We'll come to more video on this. So thank you everyone, bye.